think it's pretty safe to say that after Wade's new video on the KSI Mams Taylor situation, things with KSI will never be looked at the same way again. See him flip out on Wade the way that he did, it was something that a lot of people were not expecting to see, and honestly, it's been kind of speculated at this point that a big reason why it sort of seems like he's changing is because of the people that he's surrounding himself with. After Wade's response, it's pretty apparent that one of the pretty shitty people it seems like he's surrounding himself with is Mams Taylor, considering how much it seems as though Mams Taylor actually lied to JJ based on the evidence that was seen in Wade's video. If there's one other person that's a pretty shitty person that KSI closely associates with that in my opinion he should cut off, it would have to be Logan Paul, easily. The main reason why I say this is because of the continuous scumbag behavior Logan Paul has been exhibiting with the Cryptozoo situation. For a quick reminder, this is what Logan Paul had to say about the Cryptozoo situation and his plans to fix things all the way back in January.
Step 1, Jeff and I are going to burn our Zoo tokens so we have no financial upside in the game and it will add value to holder tokens. Step 2, we want to offer a rewards program for players who are disappointed in the status of the game. So essentially you're going to be able to burn your base egg or your base animal for the mint price, which was 0.1 ETH or the equivalent in BNB. I am personally committing 1,000 ETH to this, which is about $1.3 million right now for players who want to get out. And then step 3, obviously finish and deliver the game as outlined in the white paper by completing the egg bridge from ETH to BSC for base animals and base eggs, completing the marketplace, and obviously completing the releasing your animals into the wild to accrue your yield function.
The two main components of what Logan Paul was meant to do was to actually pay back the people that were invested in Cryptozoo and was also to finish the game. You're probably wondering, it's been like 2 months since his apology, right? And we've heard nothing, so what the hell happened? But the reason why you've heard nothing is because that's exactly the problem. Nothing's happened. The reason why we know this is because CoffeeZilla actually managed to get on Joe Rogan a few weeks ago, and one of the topics that he talked about was Cryptozoo.
And yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to highlight my 3 favorite moments from the experience, starting with the Logan Paul and Cryptozoo part we got to talk about. So obviously most people know that Logan Paul promised to refund the victims, but the behind the scenes information, which I haven't talked about, is that he hasn't actually paid anyone yet. He hasn't even said a word to his community since January when he got in trouble. And it's just been really frustrating to watch because frankly, I'm tired of talking about Logan. But many of these people are helplessly waiting and begging for Logan to respond to them, and they've been getting nothing. So I followed up with Logan privately twice about the lack of refunds and heard nothing. I got left unread.
A complete and utter just total fucking scumbag. He has the audacity to say that in his apology video that it was going to be his main priority to help the Cryptozoo victims when it's literally been 2 months and there has not been a single word put in his Discord in regards to the progress of the game or what is going on in regards to people getting a refund. Now, this all sounds bad, right? But you're probably thinking to yourself like, okay, well, why are you connecting this back to KSI, right? What does this have to do with him? The reason why this has to do with KSI is because, in my opinion, the main reason why Logan is able to ignore these people is because his career's already pretty much been revived, right? PR-wise, he's doing amazing, right? He's going on the WWE again, and on top of that, Prime right now is doing amazing.
Want the numbers?
Yeah, we want the numbers.
What are we dealing with here?
All right.
Come on.
Oh, God. In year 1,
Yeah.
we cleared $110 million in retail sales.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Sorry, excuse me. $250 million in retail sales.
Oh, sorry. That was a little mistake.
110 million gross internally. In January of this year, we did 45 million.
Oh, only in January?
Yeah.
Bear in mind that this was filmed back in February and it is now almost the end of March, so I could imagine that at this point in time, they've probably almost or are about to clear $100 million alone, and we're not even 4 months into the year. Good for JJ, right? The fact that he's going to be seeing a shit ton of that money is awesome, right? I'm good for him, good for literally any decent person that does any good with any of their businesses, right? But not with Logan Paul, alright? This guy is a complete proven fucking scumbag. That's why it's disappointing to see JJ work with him, because in all honesty, I feel like the main reason for the popularity behind Prime, yeah, sure, while Logan Paul probably does contribute a fair bit to it because he is genuinely a big name, I think the bulk of it really comes down to, honestly, JJ. For example, right, over in the UK, Prime is being sold so much and being just completely sold out of stores everywhere over there that there's literally a tracking app made for it.
It's very hard to find Prime. I know a lot of you follow Prime Tracker. So they have an app. I've actually downloaded the app to try and find Prime because it's literally impossible to find Prime. Basically, there's this app which allows you to try and find where Prime is actually in stock. Whether it's Aldi, whether it's Asda, whether it's a Spar, literally it shows you everywhere where there's Prime. And a lot of the times it's just this. Bro, it's just red. The whole of London, nowhere near. The closest place for me to get Prime in stock, Basingstoke, which is 45 miles away. So I guess that's why a lot of people are very excited when they get Prime, because it's just so hard to find. I know so many people who have yet to even taste Prime. Like, they haven't tried any of the flavors, let alone the new flavors.
It kind of goes without saying that the only reason why Prime is being sold out in the UK is because of KSI. Even when KSI and Logan Paul actually went to Australia earlier this year to debut Prime, dude, people only gave a shit about KSI being there. Nobody gave like a flying fuck about Logan.
I don't honestly know how we do this, but we just come through, we make sure everyone has Prime, and we have a good time, man. We're just here to...
Even more insult to injury, dude, back when they had their second fight in LA, Logan was the one who was getting booed and KSI was the one who was getting cheered on, which you would think would be the opposite, right? You would think that the American YouTuber would have more Americans watching him as opposed to, you know, more Americans watching the guy coming from UK, but no, that wasn't the case. Again, everything I'm saying ties back to me, again, just being disappointed that JJ works with Logan, because to me, it seemed like the success of Prime is mostly coming from JJ. So if JJ wasn't working with Logan, yeah, sure, maybe Prime would still be doing pretty well, right? It would be Logan's, you know, independent project. But the fact that JJ is actually bringing him what seems like substantially more money by working with him after he's been a proven scumbag, dude, it's disappointing. On top of this as well, he's a complete hypocrite when it comes to the Dylan Dennis NFT situation. For those of you who either don't know the situation or maybe you just forgot, about a month ago, CopyZilla actually made a video where he exposed Dylan Dennis for promoting a fake NFT company. The company had literally no NFTs, and even in the contract that he gave him, it literally admitted that it was a fucking scam.
The idea was to approach Dylan and say, hey, I created this dumb NFT project that's completely fake. How much would it cost for you to promote it? He gives me an answer and I have my price.
Come on, Dylan. He tweeted it!
I can't believe he did it.
He actually did it. He just tweeted it.
What an idiot. What? I can't believe it. What can I say? He promoted a tweet which literally spells out in first letters the word scam. I did talk to some people who were a bit concerned that maybe I hadn't fully been transparent with Dylan, that maybe I should be more transparent with Dylan about what's going on so he doesn't say I trapped him in this whole thing. So what I decided to do, just to make sure we cover our bases here, is I drew up a contract for Dylan to sign before this whole thing goes live. I'm going to be sending it to him. And in it, I lay the whole thing out. And this is what I meant by headwinds. This is where he probably will catch us, because in black and white, I lay out our whole scheme right in front of him. So it literally says, like, you're going to be the butt of the joke. It says people aren't doing due diligence. It says that we're going to be switching the website to show his prior promotions.
Homie is just fucking completely shameless when it comes to just any sort of embarrassment, dude. Holy shit. As you can imagine, with this being announced, KSI did end up actually reacting to Dylan Dennis doing this, and here's what he had to say.
Bro, Dylan Dennis, I saw this. This was outrageous. Dylan Dennis is down so bad. We just tricked Dylan Dennis into promoting a fake NFT project. We paid him $1,000 to post. Oh God, he didn't disclose it was an ad. Literally spells out scam. Check this out. Sour's NFT. Candies are moonbound. Oh my God, bro, he's down so bad.
I don't know, man. To me, it just comes across so painfully hypocritical of KSI to call Dylan Dennis a scammer and down bad, which, to be fair, he is both those things, but it's like, homie, you're gonna call him down bad and a scammer when the guy that you do close business with is also down bad and is also a scammer? Like, really, dude? Surprisingly enough, KSI's own subreddit actually called him out for this.
Disappointed in JJ. The volume that Logan Paul has stolen from his fans is 100 times more than Dylan ever did, yet Logan is just a human and somewhat to blame, while Dylan is a scumbag and down bad. Yes. Guys, I'm going to be biased, okay? I'm friends with Logan and I hate Dylan Dennis. So I'm going to call Dylan Dennis a scumbag. JJ when Logan Paul pump and dumps multiple crypto coins. I sleep. JJ when Dylan Dennis pump and dumps a crypto coin. Ah, real shit! Yeah, man, fuck Dylan. I don't care, man. He's a pussy-o. And at least Logan Paul is trying to fix the situation and pay back everyone. What the fuck is Dylan Dennis doing?
I know JJ isn't very good at like articulating arguments very well, but like, dude, Jesus fucking Christ, like how can you be so wrong about literally everything in just one clip? First of all, him saying that he has bias for Logan because he's friends with him, but has bias, you know, a negative bias for Dylan because he doesn't like him is so fucking stupid. Bro, if in both scenarios both guys are scammers, why are you having a bias for any of these people? These people are fucking scammers. Like, what are you doing? At the last part, he's like, oh yeah, Logan at least is trying to fix the situation by paying people back. It's like, no, he's fucking not. It's even more sad is that in this last clip when he says that Logan Paul is paying people back, I don't know whether or not JJ is actually purposely lying in this clip or if he isn't, because I understand if he actually thinks that Logan Paul might be paying people back based upon what Logan said in his apology, but I don't know, man. On the other hand, it's like, I mean, dude, if you're such close friends with this guy and you work so closely with this guy business-wise, you know, you probably are asking him what's going on with Cryptozoo, right? Just out of general curiosity, right? Like, that's his last controversy. You're probably asking him questions, and if you're asking him questions, either A, Logan Paul is actually lying to JJ and is saying to him that he's paying people back when he's not, or B, he's outright telling JJ, yeah, I'm not paying anyone back, and then JJ just like, oh, well, okay, then I guess. Like, I don't know, man. It's confusing. Yeah, for all these reasons listed, I really hope that in the future, honestly, just KSI stops working with Logan Paul, because it really does not seem like Logan Paul is apologetic in any way, shape, or form about the whole Cryptozoo situation. And it seems like just because now he seems like he's kind of in the public's good graces, he's just simply, you know, just choosing to move on. Doesn't give a fuck about the people that got scammed. It's like, yeah, whatever, man. Cool, I got my reputation back, right? Why the fuck am I supposed to care about these people? That's all I gotta say for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And also, I just want to give a massive thank you to everybody who's been supporting the last few videos. Dude, the overwhelming support I've gotten is absolutely insane, and I genuinely cannot thank you guys enough. So, yeah, again, just thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all again next time. Peace.